Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. We love to take these deep dives, and today we're really going deep on something that I think a lot of people are curious about. I know I am.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. This is meditation and mindfulness.
hmm
I've been trying to get into it. I'm not gonna lie, hard for me to turn off my brain. But the source material you sent over this meditation and mindfulness, rewire your brain for success, it makes a really compelling argument that is worth the effort.
Oh, absolutely. And what's interesting is that people often think of meditation as, just something that helps you relax, which it does.
Hmm.
But this source really dives into the science behind it and how it can actually rewire our brains for success. I mean, that's a pretty big claim, right?
Yeah, that caught my attention too. Like rewire our brain. What does that even mean?
Well, it all starts with this thing called gray matter. Have you heard of that?
Gray matter. Yeah. Isn't that like the stuff our brains are made of?
Yeah, basically, it's the part of your brain that's responsible for all the good stuff, you know? Memory, decision making, processing information, emotional control, all that.
Okay, so how does meditation fit into all of this?
Well, get this. Studies have actually shown that meditation can increase the volume of gray matter in certain areas of the brain. It's like a workout for your brain.
Wait, so you're telling me that just by sitting there and like focusing on my breath or whatever, I can actually make my brain physically grow?
It's pretty wild, right? And that's what this whole neuroplasticity thing is all about. Our brains are constantly changing and adapting based on our experiences and what we do. And it turns out meditation is like a super highway to brain growth.
So I'm picturing like my brain getting all buff from meditating like it's hitting the gym.
Kind of. I mean, you're not going to see like bulging brain muscles or anything.
Right, right. Okay, but seriously though, if meditation can really boost my brain power,
Yeah.
that's huge, right? I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Right. I know. And it's not just about getting smarter or making better decisions. It's also about managing stress. You know, that cortisol hormone that floods your system when you're all tense and anxious? Well, meditation helps lower cortisol levels, which means you can stay calmer under pressure.
Okay, so it's like a superpower for dealing with all the crazy stuff life throws at us.
I'd say so. And what's really interesting is that some of the most successful people in the world are huge proponents of meditation.
Yeah, the source mentions Steve Jobs and Oprah Winfrey. I was wondering about that. Are they just like jumping on a trend, or is there something more to it?
I think they're onto something. Steve Jobs used to say that meditation helped him stay focused and creative even when Apple was going through super intense periods.
So that's like a secret weapon for achieving peak performance.
In a way, yeah, the source compares meditation to physical training, and I think that's a great analogy, If you want to run a marathon, you have to train your body, right? Same thing with your mind. If you want to be successful, you have to train your mind to be focused, resilient, emotionally intelligent, and meditation is the training ground.
And it's not just for like CEOs and entrepreneurs, right? I mean, anyone can benefit from a calmer, clearer mind.
Absolutely. Think about how much time we all spend on autopilot, just going through the motions, scrolling through our phones, not really paying attention to what we're doing or how we're feeling.
Oh my gosh, that's me all the time. I'm like a zombie with my phone.
We all do it to some extent, but that's where mindfulness comes in. It's about becoming aware of the present moment, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, without judging yourself for it.
So it's like hitting the pause button on that autopilot mode.
Exactly. And the more you practice mindfulness, the easier it becomes to recognize when you're getting sucked into that whirlwind of distractions and negativity. And then you can choose to step back and refocus.
It's like taking control of the steering wheel instead of letting your thoughts and emotions drive you all over the place.
Exactly. And the source throws down a challenge. It says, try just 10 minutes of meditation a day for a week and see what happens.
10 minutes, that seems doable, but
Yeah.
I have to be honest. I'm a little skeptical. Can something that simple actually make a difference?
It can. It's like anything else. You have to be consistent with it. You wouldn't expect to see amazing results after one workout at the gym, right?
Right, it's about building the habit.
Exactly. And even just 10 minutes a day can help you start to notice a difference in your stress levels, your focus, your ability to stay calm in difficult situations.
So it's like a mini mental vacation every day.
Yeah. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's like a muscle you're strengthening.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, and the beauty of it is that anyone can do it. You don't need any fancy equipment or years of training. Just find a quiet spot, set a timer, and focus on your breath, your body, your thoughts, whatever feels right for you.
You know what? I think this deep dive has really opened my eyes to the power of meditation and mindfulness. It's not just some woo-woo new age thing. It's a practical tool for improving our lives.
And it's backed by science. We've talked about the gray matter thing, but there's a ton of research out there showing the benefits of meditation for everything from reducing anxiety to improving sleep to boosting creativity.
It's like we have this incredible power within us to change our brains and our lives for the better, and it all starts with taking a few minutes each day to just be present.
And you know what the best part is? You don't have to be perfect at it. Nobody is. Just start where you are and see what happens.
I'm definitely going to give that 10-minute challenge a try.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll finally be able to turn off my brain for a few minutes.
I think you'll be surprised at what you discover. And hey, maybe you'll even inspire some of our listeners to join you on this journey.
That's a great idea. And if you do decide to take the plunge, let us know how it goes. We'd love to hear about your experiences. And who knows, maybe this deep dive will spark a whole new wave of mindfulness out there in the world. And with that thought, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive. But before we go, I want to leave you with one final question. What if incorporating even a few minutes of mindfulness into your day could unlock a whole new level of self-mastery? It's something to ponder, isn't it? And who knows, maybe it'll even lead you back here for our next deep dive. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.
Great advice. See you next time.
See you, man.
Bye.